I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel, Wind of Regeneration. So let's pull some cards. So somebody, I just got a ringing in my ear. Somebody who gave you, or not gave you, but abandoned you. They abandoned you. It could be a parent, a partner. Okay, so you are someone who brings light to people's day. You are necessary here on this earth, not meaning that other people aren't necessary, because they are. That's why they're here. But what I'm picking up on is you have a lot of things to fulfill this lifetime. Your youth, wealth, and beauty should not be used against you. So maybe somebody's, like maybe you have money and people use that against you, like they feel like you don't have a heart because you don't want to help them. But maybe this is just the first time that you've come into like money like that. Like maybe you've never really had money. And so they don't really understand the hard work that it took you to get there, right? This person, I really feel like they have like abandonment issues. They're trying to run from like jail and like the justice system. I really feel like there's a lot to do with actual court cases with this thing. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion and luck. And right here says play. So Spirit wants you to play and have fun. They're expanding that for your life. They're bringing you luck and expansion, maybe even love, towards having a good time. Because they want you to have a good time because it's your purpose to shine this lifetime. Ooh, magic spells. You know what's funny? It feels like magic, or thinking about magic, or studying about magic might have been part of your relaxing and hobbies. You have found a true purpose and a true love in knowledge acquirement. On the back of the deck is trust, so that means you're meant to trust what is happening right now, what is going on around you, even if you don't understand. That's okay if you don't understand. But this person who has the abandonment issues, like where they abandon people, and it's probably because they've never actually completed anything in their lifetime or maybe prior lifetimes. But what I'm picking up on is they do not see the beauty in themselves. They don't have they've never felt drawn to doing something good for themselves or for other people. It's almost like opposite of their life purpose. They feel no purpose. So I don't mean to tell you guys things about people and talk, dirt on people without reminding you that these people are humans and we're not all given the same life. And yeah, your life might have been worse, but guess what? You might have a better brain than them, a better wired brain. Maybe that's why you're able to function properly. And I don't take any of your credibility away of how hard you've worked, because I know you have. I just want you to remember that this is all just a journey and life is very short, and being sad or upset or angry about somebody is not part of your purpose. What was this person's, I kind of want to get a past life. What was this person's past life? The arts. High priest or priestess. Why does this keep coming out for you guys? Am I getting like the same viewers? Okay, wars and battles. So I've pulled these cards before, and I shuffle my decks every time. It's just like the same energy keeps coming out because maybe I'm not interpreting the message correctly, or whoever's listening just hasn't received it, whatever. Maybe it's both. But in a past life, I feel like you had a lot to do with art, and maybe if it's not a past life, it might have been this lifetime just years ago, with art and the love of art and wisdom. And it was almost like you had but there was a lot of fighting. There was a lot of fighting. But you have the wisdom enough to know that we attract what we are, and if we don't feel complete or happy within ourselves, we're definitely going to attract energy that wants to fight with us. on the back of the deck, dude. I'm not even lying when I tell you this. Asia, and that's come out before. So if you really feel connected with a past life in Asia, it's double confirmation. But it says unrequited love, so this is like arranged marriages, or marrying for the money, or marrying because it looks good, but there wasn't really actual love there. What would the moon like to say to whoever's listening? I want to tell you guys, and that's crazy because the Cancer card came out, I want to let you guys know that your children, whoever your children are, if you have one or multiple, is a really, obviously, really big part of your purpose. It is something you are meant to complete, something that you feel burdened on, but I want to remind you here in this reading that it is something you are meant to follow through with till the day you die. So you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So I know that the court system stuff and the court cases and all that was coming up, like police and all that. You are safe. If you feel like you're unsafe, you're not unsafe. You are okay. Everything's going to work out for the better. I keep hearing at this point, you are the best option. Continue to keep it that way. Do not get in your head and allow anything to get in your way with anything. You are the perfect person for your children, for your loved ones, for the people you are around. You are put into their life for an important reason. Angel number, you guys might have been seeing 7. 7s represent spirituality. That's a really, really spiritual number. Okay, so you got 1212. If you've been seeing 1212, it says, so an opportunity related to your dreams is popping up. Take the option. These things that are divinely guided by the universe, or by, sorry, I just got distracted, by the universe, these things are fully meant for you. There's going to be distractions, and there's going to be things that get in your way. You're not meant to allow them to get in your way. You are meant to complete these missions. I keep hearing complete these missions, and honestly, guys, I don't feel like I know the answers to everything, and I am aware of the fact that there is more that I don't know than there is that I do know. So I try to keep an open mind with everything. And I also like to follow my intuition. You should as well. What makes you feel good? What feels good to you? And that doesn't necessarily always mean, but like, yeah, drugs will make you get high, or alcohol, but eventually after a while, you don't feel good. You don't feel good because drugs and alcohol and having a good time isn't bad. It isn't something that God doesn't want you to do. God, okay, keep in mind, God, this is my interpretation. It's just when you allow everything to overpower you in your life and your choices and your children, this is really important, the children, that's when it becomes a problem. And I'm not saying go out here and get high. I'm just saying, if you know within yourself that you feel uncomfortable with what you've been doing, it is time to pull back. That can be alcohol, cigarettes, weed, whatever it is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word, but I'm not even monetized, so it don't even matter. Self-love and courage. You're going to have the courage to self-love. And what I think when I hear that is, nobody's going to do it for you. And the reason why I feel that way is not because, oh, nobody's coming to save you. It's not even that. It's you have to teach yourself. How do you love yourself? How do you love the people around you? In your own way. Maybe because nobody gave that to you, but it's because it's your story to write. Sometimes we don't have energies around us because we are meant to interpret things like on our own, in our own way, because outside sources are just not helpful at that time. Perfect. Kuan Yin. Enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. Move forward with grace because in the end, like if anything comes up, people are going to remember. And, you know, it's not for tit for tat or whatever, but if you act composed, people are going to remember that. People will remember that. And there is an energy of things are coming together for you, and it's like you really need to be on top of your A game right now for whatever reason, probably because you want to make yourself look good. That's what I would assume. Just, you know, because it really does matter what other people in this world think of us, because we're not the only ones here. We're not the only ones having our own little reality, even though we're all connected, of course. And on the back of the deck is, oh gosh, I don't know how to say this word. It says manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. So keep in mind what you're thinking about. Try not to get overstimulated. You know, if you catch yourself getting really mad and you start saying things out of the way, negatively out of the way, I would really, really hone in on that moment and try to just reroute it, even if you can't feel it at that time, even if it feels ridiculous or something like you don't believe. Just keep rewiring that stuff. If you say, I'm so ugly, you could say, I'm so ugly to people that aren't meant to be in my life. You know, just word it some way different. Perception really is everything. Give me a few cards. Thank you. The back of the deck is you are unfolding, so things are changing for you. Awakening the dreamer. Expanded vision. Awakening the dreamer. So not only are you being able to dream these things up, it means to actually build upon these ideas, expanding the vision. Yes, you are meant to complete some things this lifetime. Point blank period. You are joyful and you are nurturing. Okay, so Spirit really wants you to have a good time. Maybe this is, say, play with your kids more, nurture yourself more, have a good time. Try not to let things bother you. You really are on the right track, even if you feel like you're not. And it's hard to say, you know, try not to let things bother you, because I'm not in the moment. Because whenever I'm stressed out, I'm stressed out. It is what it is. But I really try to keep in mind everything without letting it bother me. I'm only as good as my actions. And if my emotions are running my actions, it's probably not going to be good. So the chakra that you guys need to focus on is the third eye chakra, which means that your spirit guides really want you to pull towards them and to focus on meditation and grounding and focusing on, like, meditation. Like, I don't know how else to really explain it besides just do some meditations every single night. That should be part of your regimen, is a meditation every day or every night. At least 5 minutes. I don't care how long it is, at least. And not just the breath work, the mind work. Like, I'm taking you here. Where are you? What do you see around you? Hypnosis. Okay, that's probably a better word. It says, I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. So if you've been catching yourself feeling negatively about life and yourself and others, that is what I was saying, is to literally rewire your brain to think differently. Say things differently. Don't allow your brain to just say whatever it wants, because you are a watcher of your brain. Like, what you're seeing outside of your eyes, I don't think really is us. That's not our soul, is it? Is it? Anyways, your soul, your higher self, let's just say it like that. Your higher self is viewing from a point back here. You're up here, okay? Like, your personality, your ego is all up here. That higher self is back here. To be able to tap in with it, you got to get to the subconscious mind. And I'm telling you guys, your children is so important. You're going to learn so much. Also, maybe you need to get your kids into some meditations. Oh my gosh, y'all, don't even get me started. There are so many meditations on YouTube, children's meditations, positive children's affirmations. It's a blast. You should at least try. And meditations are very subconscious, so you don't even it's like a bedtime story. They could go to sleep to it. But you could play it while they're sleeping, or when they get up in the morning, or just anything like that. Look into it. Okay. Once again, Spirit is Did I say that right? Reiterating. I about said reiterating. That doesn't make sense. But it says that dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You've been flowing a little bit. Like, if it's just a little workout, if it's walking, if it's running, do something to change up your energy. You've been doing the same stuff, different day. That's why you've been feeling bored here recently. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. Okay, and I want to ask a question, y'all. And you need to pause the video for whenever you get your question, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you whether it's a yes or no answer. Because either yes or no has come out twice in this reading, and I want you guys to go ahead and pause it. Ask yourself yes or no question. Okay, so the answer that came out twice, I just didn't mention it earlier, was yes. This was where it said your wealth, youth, and beauty should not be used against you. Your money, your beauty, your age, none of that. And then the answer for you is yes. So the answer is yes. Whatever it is, Spirit just wants you to go for it. And maybe if you were worried if the answer was going to be no, maybe that all that is not going to be used against you, like your status, your class, whatever. It's just not going to be used against you. When I say archangel, which archangel comes to mind? There is no wrong answer, but I want to tell you that Archangel Michael is heavily with you. He is the archangel of protection. He's wise, honest, trustworthy, and observant. And the color to connect with him, that if you want to do like a meditation, is blue. Okay, so here's another one. Did you get Haniel? Haniel? I don't know how to say it. Goddess, psychic, sacred, proud. So I don't know if that's a angel or not. But the color is silver. So if you're feeling masculine protection energy, Michael, Archangel Michael. And if you're feeling feminine, Haniel, Haniel. Be the real you. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, and courage. There's that word courage again. It's going to take courage for you to love yourself. It's going to take courage for you to get out there again and be your true self and to be happy, because it does feel like a lot of things has kind of tore you down, but only for as long as you allow it, for as long as you needed to cope. It says career transition, so things are changing when it comes to your money. It says change, excitement, opportunity, advancement. Things are changing. Take the changes. Everything's happening. It's really good. And it says you're ready. It says you're ready for it. Abundance. You're ready for abundance. Seriously. Gates of heaven. Beautiful. 10 sisters of light. Then gates of heaven. And I really want to read this one. So here's a prayer from the Gates of Heaven card. It says, may all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. That is crazy, because we was just talking about being happy and free. That is amazing. It's the source of your being. I really feel like you got a lot of feminine energy around you, even though masculine is coming out well. Like it's not just feminine, okay? But there is like ancestors around you, people around you. If you have a sister that's passed away, she's around you. If you have sisters in general, maybe not right now, but in another world, y'all are super close. I'm telling you, in another lifetime, or in another, you know how they say there's multiple realities going on at one time, and we're just here to experience this one. That's what I feel like is going on for you. Easy does it and follow your dreams. Easy does it and follow your dreams. So try not to stress out too bad, because regardless, you're going to be following your dream. And I want to get an ending message for you guys. Whenever you meet someone, silently send that person a blessing. This kind of silent giving is very powerful. Give wherever you go, and as you give, you will receive. As you receive, the more your ability to give will increase, and the more you gain confidence in the miraculous effects of the law, of this law, which is the law of giving and receiving. So definitely look up the laws, the 7 spiritual laws of success. I'm going to end this reading here. If it resonated, please like the video, comment 777 down there if you don't know what else to comment, and share to somebody you think who needs to hear it. And I really hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening. Bye.